The work we do at Common Capital is all about strengthening communities, our local businesses, and our community projects.
It's never been more difficult in America to start a successful business, and it's also never been more rewarding.
When capital can be harnessed to stay within a community, it can transform a local economy. Our goal at Common Capital is to link capital with opportunity. We believe when capital is aligned with community needs, it can create opportunity. It is about capital serving the common good by creating a stronger and sustainable local economy.
The main person that I connected with at Common Capital was Callie. I really feel like I can call her a friend, even if it wasn't dealing with the loan process. If it was just something business-wise, I felt like I can just talk to her about it.
I feel it's important to invest locally because locally invests in you. It's sort of a back and forth that we count on. You know, people come to our office, they need things, we provide, vice versa. So anything that local businesses can do for each other comes back to each other. Besides the feel-good part of it, I mean, just the nuts and bolts of it makes sense to say, let's make it work for ourselves here.
We found out about it. We asked around, found out that your money was safe and secure, and we thought this was the perfect opportunity to donate, to increase our investment, but at the same time to help our local community. We always feel it's important to invest locally, to shop locally. I have a farm share with one of the local farms because we feel that if we don't do this, that these things are going to be gone.
The role that Common Capital had was that they were sort of the hero that coordinated all of the financing to get our business started back in 2007. We had a startup, it was a cooperative, so there was new territory for co-ops, there was new territory for banks, and we showed Common Capital what our plans were, how we'd done our homework. They believed in us, and they stuck by us through many proposals to many different banks. And it worked out well. 7 years went by. We not only met our projections that we had laid out, we've almost doubled from what we said we were going to do. And it was time to refinance after 7 years, and Common Capital was there again. They were great for getting started, and they have been our partner every step of the way.
I think investing locally is important because I think almost all investment should really be local. You get direct feedback on what it's doing. You can see the positive and negative effects of any investment it has. And you kind of have to own that as a thing, rather than like I send my money off somewhere, it gets invested in something that creates some tragedy, but it's a tragedy for someone else. And I still get my money back with interest and dividends and tax breaks and all this. That doesn't seem right. I think we should all be really connected. I think the best way to do that is to invest locally.
I love the notion that this particular fund, unlike the others which were bank-oriented, enabled private citizens like me, I'm just a retired school teacher, to invest in the community and take a leap of faith that my neighbor and my local entrepreneur can make a go of it. And what could be better than, I mean, to trust that there's people out there who are willing to help small businesses get started is just thrilling. And it feels so good to go places like River Valley Market and go to the Chinese place in Amherst and eat my favorite bok choy and mushrooms at Oriental Flavor and know that it was because of this.
To be honest, we wouldn't be here without Common Capital. We sent our business plan to 5, 6, 7 different banks. We sat down with all of them, and one thing they all said is, you have a great business plan, come back to us in a year. You know, it was something we didn't have collateral up front, and Common Capital was able to work with us, and they made it happen. You know, without Common Capital, you know, Iron Duke Brewing is still working on financing.